Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Altuve absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he puts it on the ground to second. Muncy from shallow right. And there are 2 away now.
Good range shown into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 2 for 3. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Astros lead this one 1-0. Jerome Pearson, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Pearson, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I got the count 0-2.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 44 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Jerome Pearson. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Jerome Pearson.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
At the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting it.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, number 16. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. That's popped up. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Brantley on at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, number 44, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Muncy has it. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line toward right center. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Houston leads this one 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The set and the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 11, AJ.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Base hit into right center. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Corey Seager. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Jerome Pearson. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
The center fielder, number 8, George Springer.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, George Springer. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Taylor at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one. In now, Michael Brantley, as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready once again, number 44. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
The Dodgers,
all right, thanks, Heidi.
Fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
So coming to the plate, number 16 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Pitcher,
and up next
22.
will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Kenta Maeda takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Dodgers, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Bellinger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
For the Astros, the pitcher,
The pitcher, Jerome Pearson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
the center fielder, number 8, George Springer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Houston. They lead it 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and launched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be two. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now, Justin Turner will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Verdugo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder Michael Brantley.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, A.J. Pollock. High and deep to left center field. Springer looking up. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Oh man, that can only count for one run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Correa. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Digging in once again, number 44. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jerome Pearson.
So here now is the pitcher, Jerome Pearson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 8.
Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with batting. 2 away.
The second base.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Kenley Jansen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Jansen.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Correa at second. Springer at first. 2 out in the inning. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. At the plate, number 16. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. High and deep to right center. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Kenley Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 3. Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Max Muncy. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his back, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Dodger Stadium. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They're down just one. It's 6-5. Striding in to start the ninth, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Correa is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
A 1-run game, 6-5, the final today. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jerome Pearson is credited with the win. Clayton Kershaw permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.